Hi, Richard Muse here, Sell with Richard. Get asked many a time, what's the cost to sell your house? Well, you know, you're selling your house first of all, solicitor fees. You know you're going to pay solicitor fees, obviously, for the conveyancing process. You will need an energy performance certificate. That's another thing that you've got to have by law. They usually cost about £50. If you're done through the agents, it'll cost you more. Now, the estate agent, obviously you're going to negotiate with them what fees they're going to charge to sell the property. Normally, some start at £750. There's a lot of online agents now, really cheap. But you know, it can go up to, you know, £2,000. That's on an ordinary, you know, bog standard property. Obviously, you know, some more executive houses tend to be charged at a much higher rate. So it depends on the quality and value of your property. Now, as far as, like I said, the cost is solicitors and an EPC. If you're selling an investment property, I would always advise you to have a CP12, which is a gas certificate. You should always have a valid one of them. An electric certificate as well, although the electric one is not required by law. Some people, you know, get you to pay now and say, oh, I want a Legionnaire, you need to get a Legionnaire's disease and all that. Absolute rubbish. You do not need that. Your solicitor fee, your EPC is the most. If you're a residential seller, add on the CP12 and probably electric certificate if you're selling an investment property with a tenant in. So they're the basic costs. And for solicitors' fees, minimum 500, up to £1,000. Depends on the solicitor. And there's good and bad ones out there. Now, if you want to have a chat with me anytime, I can recommend people that will do a good job at a reasonable price, because we've had a lot through our hands as far as solicitors go, and we know the good ones and the bad ones. So if you want to have a chat, or if you want to have a chat about agency fees or anything like that, just give me a call. Numbers below. Absolutely no obligation whatsoever.